Once you have logged in to your online USCIS account, you can see a menu of options to choose from. To complete the I-765 online, you want to select the My USCIS option. From there, you will be redirected to another menu. You will want to choose to file a form online. Next, you will see a list of the forms that you can choose to file. To apply for OPT, select the Application for Employment Authorization, I-765. On the next page, be sure to read through all of the information. It's going to tell you the steps to apply, your eligibility, your fee, and the documents that you might need. It's also going to give you some information about what you can do after you have submitted the application. Click Next after you have read everything. On the next page, there's more information that you will need to read about security and privacy. After you've read through everything on the page, click Start. Next, you're going to enter your eligibility category. For post-completion OPT, from the drop-down menu, you will select C3B. Then click Next. For your reason for applying, select Initial Permission to accept employment, and then answer if you have previously filed the Form I-765 before. Click Next. On the next page, say that no one is assisting you with completing this application and click Next. Now enter your current legal name as it appears in your passport. If you have used any other names legally since birth, select Yes and enter those below. If you have not used any other legal names, then you can select No. Click Next at the bottom of the page. Now enter your contact information. When you are entering your U.S. mailing address, leave the In Care Of box blank unless you are having your EAD card mailed to someone other than you. If you are having your EAD card mailed to someone other than you, put their name in the In Care Of name box. After you have entered the address, a pop-up will appear asking you to verify your address. Then mark if you are currently living at the same address as your mailing address. If you are not, enter your current physical address where you are living. Click Next at the bottom of the page. Enter your gender and marital status and then click Next. Enter your birth information. Click Next at the bottom of the page. Now enter your immigration information. You can find your I-94 arrival departure number on your I-94 record. Input your travel document number if you have one. List your current immigration status as F1 and enter your CVIS ID number. It starts with an N and can be found on the top right corner of your I-20. Then click Next. Next, enter your A number if you have one. If you don't have one or you don't know what it is, check mark the box that says I do not have or know my A number. Enter your USCIS online account number. If you don't have one or don't know what your USCIS online account number is, then check mark the box that says I do not have or know my USCIS online account number. Answer the questions about your Social Security number. If you have received a Social Security number, select Yes and enter your Social Security number below. You will not need the SSA to issue you a Social Security card if you already have a Social Security number. If you do not have a Social Security number, then yes, you will like the SSA to issue you a Social Security card. You need to choose that you consent for disclosure and provide your father and mother's birth names. Click Next at the bottom of the page. Now you will start uploading your documents. The first document to upload is going to be a 2x2 photo of you. Read the requirements for attaching documents and then upload a copy of your photos. Click Next. Next, upload your I-94. Again, read the requirements for uploading your I-94. If you upload an incorrect document type, you will get an error message below. Make sure that you choose from the drop-down that it is Form I-94. Click Next. Next, upload a copy of any previous EAD cards. You may have received a previous EAD card if you completed OPT at a different degree level or received work authorization in a different immigration status. You should also upload a copy of your passport ID page and a copy of your visa. Click Next at the bottom of the page. On this page, you will upload copies of any previous CPT or OPT I-20s you have received. For example, if you did CPT or OPT at a different degree level, click Next. On the next page, you will upload a copy of your OPT I-20 and any copies of previous I-20s. Click Next. Now you can add additional information. By clicking Add Response, you can explain the answer to any question previously asked. For example, if you have completed CPT, you will choose the section Evidence, the page Post-Completion CPT or OPT, and the question Post-Completion CPT or OPT. Then type that you had CPT authorization, if it was part-time or full-time, the CVIS ID number, the dates, the level of education, and the employer. Click Save Response, and you can now see what you typed. If you need to add another response, click Add Response. For example, if you had a previous CVIS ID number, you will choose section About You, page Your Immigration Information, question What is your student and exchange visitor information number? And in the additional information box, you will type previous CVIS ID and enter the CVIS ID number, the dates you were active on that CVIS record, and the level of education you were in on that CVIS record. Click Save Response. Once you have added all your responses, click Next. On the next page, read the information provided. It will tell you the fee required for filing your application and if there are any errors found in your application, such as a missing answer. Click Next. On the next page, you can review the answers to your questions as well as download a PDF copy of the I-765 that has your answers. Review your answers carefully and thoroughly. Once you have reviewed them, click Next at the bottom of the page. Confirm that you can read and understand English and click Next. Now you must electronically sign that you have read and agree to the applicant's statement. Type your name in the applicant's signature box, then click Next. Finally, you will pay and submit your application. Read the information for what will happen once you click Pay and Submit.